From bidding farewell to a character he's played for over 10 years, to already deciding what souvenirs he'll steal from the set. Here's all about Sam Heughan's mixed emotions regarding the dismissal of Outlander. The show's currently airing its 7th season, and fans better enjoy it while it lasts, because they're only going to get one more season of Outlander, and after that, it's goodbye to the Frasers. Obviously, fans are sad about it, but you know who else is? Sam Heughan. In fact, he and the cast started feeling the weight of it when they were filming the last season. The gang's always excited to promote the new season, but deep down they know that when they go back, it's going to be the last time. So it's mixed feelings for Heughan and everyone, which makes sense. Sam was cast as Jamie Fraser in 2013. That's a decade of playing the same character with the same co-stars and crew. Obviously, the actor's grateful for the opportunity to play Jamie for years, and the best part is he loved every second of it. It never got boring for him, and I think he owes a lot of that to Diana Gabaldon, the writer for the Outlander books. Sam's grown into his own man over the years, and so has Jamie. Fraser went from a carefree Scottish Highlander to a leader of the rebels in the American Revolutionary War. He's got a huge responsibility on his shoulders now. Sam thinks it's a great journey. And if you think Heughan's bringing the waterworks for no reason, I suggest you read the news. Starz confirmed Season 8 will be the last we'll see of the series on January 19th, 2023. It was a shocker for sure, because the books go on for much longer. They even released a video compilation of some of the show's stars, thanking the fans for their support over the years. Diana's planning to end the series with her upcoming 10th book, so fans were expecting at least 10 seasons, but I guess the network had other plans, and fans and the actors would have to accept it. It's been an unforgettable journey, with all kinds of highs and lows. But do you know what Heughan will miss the most? The camaraderie. He's formed unbreakable bonds with the people on set, and it won't be easy to leave those behind. He already had a hard time saying goodbye to Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna Fraser, and Richard Rankin, who plays Roger Wakefield on the show. There was a scene where all of them met at the Ridge in Season 7, Episode 2, but they aren't gone. They'll be back for Season 8, but Jamie over here couldn't deal with not spending time with the two actors for a bit. So, if he was hungover then, you can imagine the waterworks when it's the real deal. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Sam's always been close with the cast, whether it's hyping each other or poking fun at each other on social media. Other than that, Heughan will also miss the routine. Sure, it was tough. It's something about going to work every day and giving your best, and the feeling that everyone's in this together will always stay with him. But Sam ain't the only one feeling things. His co-star Katrina Balfe, who plays Claire Fraser on the show, is right there with him. She finds it strange to think that this time next year, they'll be done with Outlander. Balfe's obviously going to struggle with saying goodbye, but she understands that they've said as much as they can with these characters and brought them to a point where it feels like it's the right time to say goodbye to them. She thinks Season 8 will be a great opportunity to finish things off properly, but it won't be easy. She also thinks they have a lot of work to do, but the fact that they reached this point is an accomplishment of its own. She's still wrapping her around the fact that she played the character for 10 years. Like Sam, it's been an absolute delight for Katrina to watch her character grow over the years, how she learned to express herself and to share her problems when she's in trouble. Balfe really admires that and considers it an honor to grow with the characters on the show. She also said that saying goodbye would be a bittersweet moment, but all things come to an end, and so they must deal with it as well. I think for Katrina, it'll be harder, because Outlander changed her life. She didn't get into acting at a young age like everyone else. She was 30 when she got into it, and that's not an age where people start working on a brand new career. But Balfe made the jump, and it paid off. The show's opened so many doors for her. She'll be directing an episode in Season 8, and she'll always be grateful for it. And same goes for Sam. He'd been in the industry before, but Outlander really brought in the crowds. And now he's out there bagging new roles, running a beverage business, and exploring New Zealand with his co-star, Graham McTavish, on Men in Kilts, a road trip with Sam and Graham. But Sam and Balfe aren't the only ones who are emotional about the show ending. Richard was depressed for days and had to be consoled when he found out there's only one more season left. Sophie handled it better though, and that's because she and Rankin went into Season 7 thinking it'd be the last, so Season 8's a bonus for them and the fans. They get to spend more time with these characters and with the family they've created, so there's still some joy to look forward to. And like their co-stars, these two have developed their own connections with their characters. Skeleton's proud of the mother that Brianna has become, even saying that these characters are like real people to them now. They'll also be taking home some lessons about communication and how to stand tall in front of trauma. Fans have had their own reaction to the news. It's gotten better since the news was first announced, mostly because fans have had time to wrap their heads around it. But back in January 2023, it was a mix of emotions. One fan tweeted a picture of Patrick Star tearing up with the caption, "I can't believe Season 8 of Outlander is going to be the last." A few thought it was bittersweet, while others were glad they were getting an 8th season and thanked the actors and the network for taking us on this beautiful journey. One fan said it the best, "Don't be sad because it's over, be happy because it happened." But to borrow Sophie's words, we still have a long way to go before we cross that bridge. Season 7 is airing right now, and according to what Heughan said, we should gear up for an exciting and mind-blowing season. While talking about the current season, the actor was impressed by how much the directors crammed into one season. He said there's going to be more than enough for people to quench their thirst, and he even told us to gear up for some big stuff in the first few episodes. There's going to be some time travel stuff, obviously, some storylines that will tie up nicely, so lots of good stuff. Did you know they burnt down Jamie's and Claire's home this season, and that they actually torched the set? There were even firefighters to help with the fire during shooting, so yeah, they're really not holding back. And if this is the mind-blowing stuff we're getting from Season 7, you can only imagine how insane Season 8 will be. Unfortunately, we don't have a release date for Season 8 right now. It's been on pause like a lot of other projects in Hollywood, given the ongoing writers' strike. But the good news is that, even though the show's ending, fans can still keep up with the Outlander universe, thanks to the prequel, Outlander, Blood of My Blood. It'll follow the stories of Jamie's parents, Brian Fraser and Ellen Mackenzie, and who knows, we might even see Sam make a comeback. It is a time-traveling show, so nothing's off limits here. Balf's already said she'll come back if the network decides to pick up the story again sometime in the future. She said never say never, and if she's coming back, you can definitely count on Heughan. He hasn't clearly talked about it yet, but you know what he has thought about? The souvenir he'll be taking from the show once it ends. He's planning to take all of Jamie's weapons and even his boots. The actor really loves those boots, saying they're what makes him feel like Jamie when he puts them on. All in all, Sam's glad for the opportunity to finish the story. He didn't just want to walk away from it, but do the characters justice, and so are we. So, from already picking what souvenirs he's going to steal from the set, to bidding farewell to a character he's played for over 10 years, that was all about Sam Heughan's mixed emotions regarding the dismissal of Outlander.